Okay, so I've just fitted new headlights on my Navara, and the first thing we've got to do is make sure that the headlights are at the right angle, or else you'll be blinding oncoming traffic. So that's what I'm going to step you through. So this is all the tools you require. It's just your tape measure, some masking tape, and a shifter. Depending on what your headlight adjustments require, you'd either need a crescent or a screwdriver. You just have to check out what's behind your headlights and see what adjustment tools you need. Second of all, you need a flat surface that you're gonna have your car parked upon, and a white wall. Well, it doesn't really matter what color it is. So we're going to be adjusting the headlights to what your headlights are aligned to. So we're going to just mark out what we need. Alright, our next step is to figure out the distance from the floor to the center of your headlights, which for me is about 850 mil. So we're starting from one end and going all the way across the bar and reaching to our point, which I got 1430. It's just really a estimate, and then from 1430 we got 130 mil in between the centers of the two headlamps. And you also got to figure out the center of your vehicle. So you just basically 1430 divided by 2. We'll do the calculation later. Alright, just to make it easy for us, just made a little diagram. So just to understand it better, so we got the height from the floor level to the center of the low beam, which we got 850. That line runs all the way across, and we got our center line through the middle of the vehicle, which is pretty critical. So once I got my distance between the two headlights, I just divided that, and I got 715 for the center of the vehicle to the low beam, and 605 from the center to the high beam. So that's how it should look like. One that I marked out from the floor level to the center of the low beam, I got that marked, and you want to come 2 inches from that point down, which is 51 millimeters, or 50.8, but I don't want to get too pedantic. So there it is. Once you got that, put some sticky tape along the wall, make sure it's nice and level all the way through. And then our next step is to bring our car up and find out where our center of the vehicle is and mark that directly on the wall. Right, so I've marked the center line as best I can on the wall. Got it right up close. Now I've got a datum line to work off. And once you've done that, you get your tape measure and write down the car, and we want to back the car up 25 feet from the wall, which is 620 millimeters. Right, it would probably be best if you had a partner telling you how far you need to go, but still do it this way. Alright, so it's night time now and we're ready to adjust the headlights. and you can see why we got to do this. You can see that I need to adjust the headlights a little higher. Left and right seems to be alright. I think it's fixed because I don't think I can adjust that. So you can see where I need to be at with the headlights. The high beam is a little hard to tell, but the right high beam needs to come up just a tad bit, and the left has to come up a shitload. So that's how it should be. I had a little bit of trouble on the right side. High beam, I was turning it the wrong way, turning the wrong dials, going all the way to the right, and it would have been blinding oncoming traffic. So that sorted out. I couldn't really see what dial did what, but I was just a bit fiddly. And low beams, as you can see, should be in line with the line I have, and that a vertical line I had marked, that's where the angle should come up at. Well, on my headlights it's fixed, I can't really control that, so that's where it stays. And the cross piece marks is where the high beam should illuminate, and you can't really tell. I just turn down the exposure, might be able to see a bit better. And there you go. Thereabouts, it was definitely a lot better than what it was before. So there you have it. Might take a little while, but it's all worth it.